Hello, my name is Andrew Thompson. I'm the Project Lead the Way teacher at Libertyville High School. First, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Second, I'd like to thank all my former students who took time out of their busy schedules to record themselves answering a simple question. In this video, I've asked several former LHS-PLTW, or Project Lead the Way, students that are in engineering programs at their different colleges to video themselves and tell LHS students why and if the Project Lead the Way program courses at LHS help them in their college engineering programs. The following are the responses to those questions. If you have any questions after watching the video, or any questions about the Project Lead the Way program at LHS, please don't hesitate to contact me. I can be contacted either by phone at 847-327-7095 or at my email, Andrew, A-N-D-R-E-W, period, Thompson, T-H-O-M-S-O-N, at d128.org. Thanks for watching.
Hello, my name is Grant Wagner and I'm a sophomore at Hope College in Holland, Michigan. I took Project Lead the Way for 3 years back when I went to Libertyville High School, and to this day it was one of the most helpful things I did in high school. Project Lead the Way teaches you the engineering process, it teaches you a lot about how to design stuff in 3D using programs like Inventor and stuff like that. It teaches you a lot of easily applicable skills to any area of engineering that you're thinking about going into. I'm going into civil personally, and all of the work with dimensioning and physics and stuff that we did in Project Lead the Way has given me a tremendous leap forward in all of my classes. Taking this course has just given me a huge boost and a huge lead on everybody else in my class, and the skills that you will learn if you decide to go with Project Lead the Way are extremely important and essential, and Mr. Thompson is a terrific teacher. So I hope you take this course, I hope you love it. If you decide to go on into engineering in the future, just wait and see all the amazing possibilities that it opens up. Best of luck.
What's up, guys? My name is Eli and I'm a sophomore at Purdue University majoring in mechanical engineering. I graduated from Libertyville in 2016, and while I was a student there, I took Project Lead the Way classes for 2 years with Mr. Thompson. I know that a lot of kids right now are probably interested in pursuing engineering just because they're good at math and science, but they don't really know what engineering is or what engineers do. I was definitely one of those kids, and one of the ways Project Lead the Way helped me was by exposing me to the concepts of engineering and design. So thanks to the 2 classes I took with Mr. Thompson, I was able to get a better understanding of what engineers actually did in the world and some of the tools they used. So for example, the work we did with computer design prepared me for one of the classes that I took last semester at Purdue, which was a computer-aided design class. And so overall, just by getting that exposure to engineering classes, I was really able to better prepare myself for college and also for a career after college. And so if you're interested in learning more about engineering, I'd really highly recommend taking a Project Lead the Way class just so you can get more exposure to what that actually means. And huge shout out to Mr. Thompson for being one of my favorite teachers.
Hi, I'm David, and students should take Project Lead the Way courses because they provide practical skills that every engineer needs. I had a leg up on my classmates when I got to college because I already had experience in CAD drawing and robotics and coding. Speaking of these projects, they provide great material for college essays and interviews that most other students don't have. And finally, PLTW courses are just fun. You can use the 3D printer or laser etcher if they apply to your projects, and since there are multiple courses, if you like it, you can come back and take the next course the next year, and you can even enroll in the class with a friend.
Hi, my name's Adrian Metcalf, and I was a student in PLTW for about 3 years during my high school career. Currently, I'm at U of I studying aerospace engineering, and I've found that the class has come in handy quite a bit, especially in regards to the modeling software. Here at U of I was using application by I believe CAD called NX10. Regardless, that as well as the sketching process and design process, such as the Gantt charts, has been very helpful as I've been slowly progressing through my college career, and yeah, love the class.
Hello, my name is Nick Bauer, and I graduated from LHS in 2016, and I'm currently studying at Bradley University to become a mechanical engineer. As an engineering student, I recommend that students interested in studying the engineering fields take the PLTW courses offered at LHS. The courses taught by Mr. Thompson gave me a very good idea of what I was getting into as an engineering student. I gained valuable experience with CAD software, learned the importance of group teamwork, and was introduced to how to look at a problem and come up with the best solution to it. One of my favorite things about the courses was the CAD modeling. CAD stands for Computer Aided Design and is used by engineers everywhere, so it is very helpful to get an idea of how these softwares work before attending college or looking for a job in the field. From my experience, being exposed to the software at LHS helped me tremendously when I took my 3D modeling courses. Not to mention, it's pretty amazing to be able to make whatever you want and then print it out on a 3D printer. Another important part of engineering is teamwork, which is emphasized nicely in the PLTW courses Mr. Thompson teaches. We did many different projects that require us to get together and work with a team to work through a problem to find the best solution. Some of the projects I was a part of was designing an economical water filtration system, creating a device to separate objects such as marbles based on their material, and building contraptions with the VEX robotics kits. These projects taught me many things such as programming, problem solving in situations where resources are limited. But most importantly, as a student, we were exposed to working in groups of different people with different thoughts than our own. We learned how to get along and work together to find the best possible solution. These are just a few of the things that I found valuable from my experiences taking the PLTW courses offered at LHS, but I would highly recommend them from one student to another. If you're interested in a career in engineering, take the PLTW courses offered at LHS, because it will give you a good idea of the field you're going into and you will learn some of the fundamentals of engineering.
Thank you for watching this PLTW video. I hope that these engineering students have helped show you what the PLTW courses are about at Libertyville High School and show you that they are incredibly valuable courses for those interested in going into engineering in college. Thanks again. Please let me know if you have any questions.